It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New England Patriots.
To kick off for the Chargers.
Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. May off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Hits his running back. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Crazy. Hey, Garfield.
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jonas Sanker in from the secondary, making that stop.
1 yard gain.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's May. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
New set of downs from 37.
Crazy. Crazy. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Here's the pistol snap to May. They'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason.
Hey, what's that? Good flash, nasty.
They'll try and punch it in. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Here goes.
It's the first carry for the Auburn rookie. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll run here with Amari Hampton. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Herbert from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out about the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10.
Keep it rolling, buddy. Keep it rolling. Yeah, they can't stop us. Keep rolling. Crazy. Crazy.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or 2 shy of it. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a New England first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Crazy. Crazy.
First down throw for May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Well, it is second down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up third down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. Brings up third down.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at third and very long.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here he goes, third and long. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Even 25 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down, May. Bails out of the pocket quick. Lays out left side and gets it. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hey, crazy, crazy, crazy.
Off the play action, May. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And we still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Hey, what's up?
Here's May on 1st and 10. He'll drop this to Henderson underneath. And this one does not go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, here we go. Hey, five. Hey, what's up?
May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Angel. Hey, what's up?
Here's May to the air. Cut out left. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Hey, what's up, Torpedo? Can.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
He rolls to his right. He's making a bid for it. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete, and maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Borregales connects. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds him over the middle. Scooped up by the Patriots. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
To the air on 1st down. May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Completed to his running back. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Patriots holding the lead here at Gillette. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
Crazy.
Going play action. May hits him on the out route. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Borregales tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots take a 3-possession lead.
Chargers, nothing.
Now Borregales on to send it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Couldn't get it to Aronde Gadsden the second. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. This is caught by Lambert Smith. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Right, here goes front. I keep it rolling. Crazy. Crazy. 5. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Caught by his back. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
5. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
To the air on 3rd and long. Big strike here to Williams. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
May on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. And it's JTT working off the line, hauling him down there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? Crazy. 5. Crazy.
May now on 3rd down. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. 4th down coming up. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Set. Ready.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Return starts from the goal line. Returnable from near the end zone.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by the veteran, Carlton Davis.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. No throw, 3rd and long. He's got Hampton underneath. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. He loses the football. Scooped up by the Patriots. And New England will return it for the touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots make it a 24-point ball game.
24. Chargers, nothing. Andy Borregales to kick off.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert back to throw. Gets it downfield. On target to Gayton. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And no luck. The Patriots are there to recover.
Each of these guys on this hands team, well, they're handpicked, no pun intended, for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who can always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
So 1st down from the 41. Off the play action. May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Quick throw completed by May. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Has him on a quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On play action, here's May. He had it for a moment, but but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
And 6 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Setting him on the dive. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
By the running back. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Borregales connects. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. That's complete to Johnston, now right. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Going on first is Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the third. Let McConkey with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
For the two-point conversion.
Let's go.
Herbert's going to look to throw for this. And he's in for 2. So the progress is being made. The lead drops down now to 11.
Chargers 16. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
Dicker
Chargers.
all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Crazy. You got son? Hey, what's that? Good. Crazy. Hey, five. You there. Yep, 45, here you go.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Crazy. What's up? Hey, 5. Crazy.
May now from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Crazy. Sir, what's up? Hit it.
Going play action, May. That one's cut along the left sideline. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's May again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big play is down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
They can't stop us. Right, here we go.
May off the play fake. Hits his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
3rd and 6.
Hey, Angel, Angel, Angel.
Dive play straight ahead. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Flush down now to his left. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be second down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They go play action. Here's May. Pass pulled in by Henry. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Patriots football, currently in position to advance in the postseason. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Garfield.
May. Brought in right side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Five.
May now on 3rd down. So now on 4th down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown and field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked out by Marte Mapu. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy. Five.
From the gun, it's May. Henry on the catch. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
At their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Harris, the motion man here. Herbert on first down. Galloping inside the 40. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. He's in trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is 2nd and long. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long for him here. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 20.
From the red zone on first. And that's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Herbert throwing again. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, I think until this defense stops them, the answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate. But it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence. The offense is owning them.
Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
First down throw for May. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Quick throw completed by May. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. May now. Flushed out of the pocket. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Plowing up the middle. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. So the defense gave him the clock a little bit. So they call a timeout just before our 2-minute warning. 2:04 to go.
3rd and 8.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots up by 9. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Off the play action, May. Headed out right. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, Herbert. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kyle Tucker makes the play. And the Patriots are going to set up just beyond the 10-yard line. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. They're going to pass it here. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Patriots will have a 1st down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Chargers have some new life in the board. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
21. Captain. Hey, Ray. Ready?
1st and 10. Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10. Herbert from the gun. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
A 28-yard gain. 1st down.
Looking inside the red zone. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a 1-score game in the 4th. Setting up for a decisive onside kick here. Just under 45 seconds left. And the Patriots are there to bring in the kick, and that should just about do it in this one. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Design run here for May. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock.